I started going to Helen Woodward to volunteer just because I'd have, 6 dogs if I could pull it off. But my wife, she said, look, no more dogs until we get some of these kids out of the house. So that's why I started going over to Helen Woodward, and I just wanted to do something where I could play with the dogs, and I've my cleaning cages and all that. I was over there and saw Westley, and he was a great looking dog. I think people came and would look at him and then realize he was 3-legged and kind of felt like a lot of work. I was there one day and somebody was going to get him. They didn't show up. So I talked to Courtney, who's my supervisor, and she was like, yeah, it's just, he's been here for months and months. So
Westley is a very special dog. He's very sweet, very lovable, and we were shocked he wasn't adopted right away. And he went on a lot of shows, but I just felt like he wasn't able to find a perfect fit. We did a lot of dog to dogs, and what we started to notice was that the other dogs would kind of bulldoze him because he hadn't been out of the kennels and he hadn't had time to build up that muscle on his leg.
Helen Woodward moves a lot of dogs week to week, and I kept seeing him there.
It's very important for us at the center to find animals their forever home. We only want them adopted out once, and we want it to be for a lifetime.
I told my wife, hey, we need to think about adopting Westley, and she resisted. It'd only been a few weeks, and I was already trying to bring a dog out. She actually told me I needed counseling initially. I told her the dogs were the counseling, so I took Jack over, and he met Westley, and I knew once Jack locked in that he would start kind of slowly working on his mother. And
it was kind of like a thing of me and my dad convincing my mom.
It took that, and she got a purse out of the deal as well, so that kind of helped close the deal.
We discovered that he already had 2 tripods. They all met, they fell in love, even at the dog to dog. They were playing at like a comparable level. We knew it was the perfect fit.
Now we have the 3 dogs and 9 legs.
On day 1, he already kind of fit in, but he really kind of was in there on the 2nd week.
Ruby is now kind of used to him. And Scooter, he just kind of minds his own business. He can't really be bothered by him.
Wesley's kind of a big goofball. He's probably 7, 8 months old, kind of clumsy. So we were worried about Scooter being so old and frail. But it's really interesting. He's real gentle and, seems to just instinctively know to kind of take it easy.
I honestly really love Wesley. I kind of pet him and kind of play with him whenever he wants to.
They don't see themselves as different. They play hard. They, rough and rowdy, so they don't feel their limitations. And I find it, kind of inspiring. People think that they're going to be a lot of work, or they're just not the dog they can go right at the beach with and that kind of thing. But as far as I'm concerned, all dogs are special, but these come with something a little bit extra. Every day you get a little reminder. If she can get up and be happy, and she's has a little trouble getting around, but every day she's playing hard. Wesley, you see him running and romping, and it's like, what am I complaining about if they can get up and be happy? So for me, that's kind of this extra little thing you get with these kind of dogs. So we haven't gone out of our way to find them, but we're glad to have them all this way. I've actually got another one there in mind already too, but I'm hoping somebody will grab him, so I don't have to fight that battle yet.